Okay, people. I got a genuine question here. I just thought about this. Um, so at like trampoline places, people stuff like Sky Zone, altitude is altitude a trampoline place. I think so. I think so. All right, just so you know, I'm not streaming tonight. Yada yada yada. Right, but just to ask a question, don't mind that and a little bit of toothpaste on my stuff. But just to ask the question, at trampoline places, how much do they pay? All right, because I gotta know. Because the last trampoline place I went to, I went I went there for a birthday party for my little cousin. My little cousin, we were having a birthday party for them. We went to Sky Zone. I was talking to some of the staff there. Not like that, but I was talking to some of the staff there. And because I wanted to necessarily see how much they pay, but also my little cousins were acting a little rowdy and rambunctious a little bit, so I was just like, I'm sorry for that. You know what I mean? Making sure we're not breaking any rules or anything like that, because they were dashing and everything like that, and there was other people around that they bumped into and stuff like that. So I said sorry to them, and you know what I mean. All that, make sure it was all good and everything like that. So but eventually I asked, I was like, you look very young. How old are you? And then the person said they were 16. Right? Notice when I was 16, my first job was Sonic. I was making about 11 an hour working as a cook at Sonic. And that's the highest you can get paid, I would necessarily say, because I don't see any other Sonics that pay that much to their cooks. Some cooks get paid $7. I've heard some cooks get paid just 9. You know what I mean? But like Sky Zone, they're literally places for entertainment, places to go to entertain or for parties or anything like that, right? So they obviously got to be raking in some big bucks, and it was inside of a Macy's. So I would necessarily believe they were raking in some money, and to be able to get hired at a place like that at like 16, 17, you have to. You're probably. I was thinking, man, they're getting money. I want to know. I just want to know how much do they pay? Cause the one I went to is all the way on the other side of town from my house, but at the same time, I will go there willingly and work there and willingly. If they pay